My credit score was stuck at 684 months. I was making every payment on time. I had no late payments. I wasn't opening new accounts. Nothing was changing. Then I discovered one number I'd been completely ignoring: my credit utilization ratio. I made one simple change, and within 30 days, my score jumped to 732. 52 points. From one adjustment. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what credit utilization is, why it's 30% of your credit score, and how to use it to boost your score fast. Sometimes in just we. If you want simple, practical tips like this, tips that actually work for real people, hit that like button and subscribe to Liberty Money. We drop new videos every single day to help you get out of the money struggle and start building real wealth. Let's go. What is credit utilization? Let's start with the basics. Credit utilization is the percentage of your available credit that you're currently using. It's calculated by dividing your total credit card balances by your total credit limits, then multiplying by 100. Here's a simple example. You have two credit cards. Card A has a $5,000 limit with a $1,000 balance. Here's why this matters for personal finance management. Credit utilization is 30% of your FICO credit score. That's the second biggest factor after payment history. If your utilization is too high, your score tanks. If it's low, your score climbs. This is financial literacy that most people don't understand. This is money management that directly impacts your ability to get approved for loans, credit cards, apartments, and even jobs. When you're learning debt management, understanding utilization is critical. The general rule is to keep your utilization under 30%. Under 10% is even better. This is budgeting for beginners who are serious about their credit score. Keep that number low, and your score will thank you. Why high utilization destroys your score. Here's what happens when your credit utilization is too high. Let's say you have a $2,000 credit limit, and you're using $1,800 of it. That's 90% utilization. To credit bureaus, this screams financial stress. It looks like you're maxed out, desperate for credit, and potentially unable to pay your bills. Even if you pay off that $1,800 every single month. If your balance is high when your credit card company reports to the bureaus, your score gets crushed. This is what happened to me. I had a $3,000 limit on one card, and I was using about $2,700 of it every month for business expenses. I'd pay it off in full every month, so I thought I was being smart. But my credit card reported my balance to the bureaus on the statement closing date. The timing trick that changed everything. Here's the game changer that boosted my score by 52 points. Most credit cards report your balance to the credit bureaus once a month, on your statement closing date. If you wait until your due date to pay your bill, the bureaus see your high balance before you pay it off. But if you pay down your balance before your statement closes, the bureaus see a low balance, even if you've been using your card all month. Let me show you exactly what I did. My statement closing date was the 25th of every month, and my payment due date was the 20th of the next month. I was waiting until the due date to pay, which meant my $2,700 balance was getting reported. I changed my strategy. Now, on the 23rd of every month, 2 days before my statement closes, I pay down my balance to under $300. My statement closes with a low balance. The bureaus see 10% utilization instead of 90%. Within 30 days, my score jumped 52 points. This is money management that's strategic. This is personal finance management that understands the system. This is debt management that optimizes timing, not just behavior. This is financial literacy that turns knowledge into results. The math? How much is too much? Let's talk about the actual numbers. Credit experts recommend keeping your utilization under 30% overall, and under 30% on each individual card. But here's the secret. The lower, the better. Under 10% is ideal. Under 1% is even better if you can manage it. Here's how the math works for different utilization levels. Let's say you have $10,000 in total available credit. At 90% utilization, $9,000 balance, your score gets hammered. At 50% utilization, $5,000 balance, your score is still taking a hit. At 30% utilization, $3,000 balance, your score is okay, but not optimal. At 10% utilization, $1,000 balance, your score is strong. At 1% utilization, $100 balance, your score is maximized. This is personal budget optimization. This is financial planning that's precise. This is budgeting for beginners who want to level up. The goal isn't to never use your credit cards. The goal is to keep your reported balance low. This is saving money by qualifying for better interest rates on everything: mortgages, auto loans, Personal loans. Your utilization ratio directly affects how much you pay in interest for decades. How to lower your utilization fast. If your utilization is too high right now, here are 3 strategies to lower it quickly. Strategy 1. Pay down your balances. This is obvious but effective. Every dollar you pay reduces your utilization. If you get a tax refund, a bonus, or any windfall, throw it at your credit card balances. Strategy 2. Increase your credit limits. Call your credit card company and ask for a credit limit increase. If you've been making on-time payments, they'll often approve it. If your limit goes from $5,000 to $8,000 and your balance stays at $2,000, your utilization drops from 40% to 25% instantly. Strategy 3. Open a new credit card, but don't use it. This adds to your total available credit, which lowers your overall utilization. Just be careful. The hard inquiry from applying will ding your score temporarily, so only do this if you're not applying for a major loan soon. This is money management that's tactical. This is debt management that uses the system strategically. This is personal finance management that optimizes every lever available. This is financial education that goes beyond just pay off your debt. Sometimes adding available credit helps your score more than paying down debt does, especially in the short term. This is financial literacy that's nuanced. The one-card strategy. Here's an advanced strategy I use now to keep my utilization perfect. I have multiple credit cards, but I only use one card for regular spending. I put all my monthly expenses on that card: gas, groceries, bills, and I pay it off completely before the statement closing date. This keeps my utilization at 0% or close to it on that card. My other cards sit unused with 0 balances, which keeps my overall utilization incredibly low. Why does this work? Because if you have $20,000 in total available credit across multiple cards, and you're only using $500 on one card, your utilization is 2.5%. That's excellent. Your score stays high. You still build credit history by using cards occasionally, but you're not hurting your score with high balances. This is personal budget mastery. This is financial planning that's sophisticated. This is budgeting for beginners who are ready to optimize. This is saving money by maintaining a high credit score, which gets you the best interest rates on everything. This is money management that's proactive, not reactive. Once you understand utilization, you can engineer your credit score to stay high, effortlessly. Here's what I want you to remember. Credit utilization is 30% of your credit score. And it's one of the easiest factors to control. You don't need years to improve it. You can boost your score in 30 days by understanding when your card reports and paying down your balance before that date. You can lower utilization by paying down debt, requesting limit increases, or strategically opening new cards. My score jumped 52 points in 1 month just by changing when I paid my bill. That's the power of understanding this one number. You're not stuck with a low credit score. You're not powerless. You just need to understand the system and work it strategically. Start today. Check your utilization. Find your statement closing dates. Pay down your balances before those dates. Watch your score climb. Tell me in the comments, what's your current credit utilization? Are you under 30%? Under 10%? And after watching this, are you going to change when you pay your credit card bills? Let's help each other boost our scores. And if this video taught you something new about credit utilization, hit like and subscribe to Liberty Money. We're dropping new content every single day to help you master credit, build financial literacy, and build real wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.